The young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You a joke like Chappelle Show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know. It's the young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You a joke like Chappelle Show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. Yeah. I just had to let you know. Yeah. Give me that work and I can sell it. I put it on the line like I ain't selfish, nah. The story flip if I let you tell it. Put my heart and soul in so you feel it. I ain't never faking, I'm the realest since Tupac in imprisonment, claiming his innocence. Currently, I'm the greatest rapper in a sense. But any currency, I'm still guaranteed my wins. This is coming from within, I stuff for real, I don't pretend. When the OG spilling knowledge, bet it's best you soaking it. I'm a prophet to them scholars, got them chakras opening. Got them fixing up they octaves, now they truly focused in. I'm seeing 2020 visions. Daily manifesting on my premonitions. Best to keep it neutral, got my own religion. The brainwash, gotta make your own decision. My word is James Bond, I stay on a mission. Coming for the top position, ain't no competition, man. Pull up in the top is missing, the opposition in. On that lane switching, this is what the game is. It's the young, it's the unforgettable. You a joke like Chappelle Show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know. It's the young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You a joke like Chappelle Show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know.
Through Weehawken, through Secaucus, across the Hackensack River, and you'll arrive, as we have, at MetLife Stadium at East Rutherford, New Jersey. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the New York Jets. That's fielded in the end zone.
What do you think happened this year? 53, Mike.
Now the former Terrapin, this is Ty Johnson. He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play at second down.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
They'll run it with Johnson. He'll have a first down past the 40. And finally down at the 41-yard line. Give him 15 yards on that one, and the Jets move the chains.
And there we see an early burst that makes him one of the leading rushers in the league.
Well, I want you to know, I listened to you yesterday when we were watching film. You said write down the word vision for him. It was on display there, wasn't it?
It certainly was, because he allows the blocks to set up in front of him. And if that continues, it'll be a long afternoon for those guys trying to play some defense.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 10 yards is the pickup, good enough for a Jet first down. So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
They didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 29. And some space here. Past the 20. And they will score. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. And on that one, with 6 defensive backs, did he need to be more careful throwing the football? I mean, I guess obviously in hindsight he did, but...
Yeah, hindsight, but even in foresight, when you got 6 defensive backs on the field, you just know you're going to get multiple coverages. You're never sure what you're going to see. But the biggest one is you don't have much reaction time for your receivers to go get the football because those guys, they're the best cover guys on the field. They go get it. And on that play, they took it the other way for 6 points.
Short kick here, fielded about the 17. And they'll have good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. So, Charles, the season winding down, the playoffs obviously not in their future. As they look ahead to the offseason, what spots do they maybe need to fill?
Well, I think that they like the guy who's calling the plays and throwing the ball. I think that he's a pretty good player. Needs some help, I think, on the perimeter, though. Help him out with receivers because I think if he gets an upgrade there, his play gets that much better, too.
So, man, now, the wide receiver position, that is like one of the most elite positions. You're the guy that's going to catch the Hail Mary. You're the guy that's going to go out there deep. You're the guy that's...
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
You're the guy that's slow with him. How hard is that to maintain?
To throw is Darnold. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 36. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 36. From the gun, a run for Johnson. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
It's kind of softer than with Walter Payton and
I think it's smarter. You know, back in the days, guys get clothes on their head, still line up, play, break a finger. I think it's more. This time's more recovery, more treatment, and more stuff that keep guys healthy.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Johnson on the counter. He's got a first down and much more inside the 20. And he's all the way down to the 13-yard line. 19 yards the pickup there. Move the chains.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. The first down carry here for Johnson. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. The tackle there by John Johnson.
And when the defense wins and gives up no yardage on a running play, that's something they can build on and carry themselves forward throughout the game.
And they'll try the air now with Darnold. And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22.
They just gave up a sack there, and if I'm not mistaken, they gave up 4 last week, didn't they?
Yes. And just looking really porous, aren't they?
They really are, and I'm wondering if they're going to have to start thinking about keeping the tight end in, maybe a back, someone to help assist, because right now, their quarterback's been getting hit a lot in the last couple of games.
Darnold and the Jets come up 3rd and long following the sack. 3rd and long, it's Darnold. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off down near the 5. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So no doubt, a very disappointing end to what was a pretty strong opening drive.
They had 3 points in their back pocket. It was there for them. If you don't like what you see, just throw it away. Make sure you get those points on the board. Don't get too greedy. He forced it there. You saw the end result.
A first carry for Leonard Fournette. And he'll lose yardage. He'll be down at the 7-yard line. And now we'll get a timeout. Looks like we've got a Jaguar and some discomfort down there on the field. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break.
Separated. Like, no one has ever seen that, right? Like, we have never seen that. And they have, like, the quote-unquote, like, illest team, like, supposed to be. They always played together. He was always, I mean, ever since I knew, right? Yeah.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. To throw, Young. That is incomplete.
Because one of the reasons I asked, right, is like we just look at it, right? And then Roethlisberger, we understand that there was a little bit of discrepancies with y'all. And then everyone from y'all discrepancies, everyone tried to blame it on race.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Here's Young from the shotgun. He's going to wind up and air it out. And got his man complete. A big 3rd down play there for the Jags. 45 yards. Well, that'll help.
Yeah, but I just think as a competitor, as an athlete, you get older and you go through so much as an individual, and you don't really get to communicate with the quarterback in regards of everything you're thinking of what went on for that year. So I just think, you know, I did kind of the same thing that Ben did, you know, went to blaming other people for my problems instead of, you know, just taking responsibility and getting them done. So shout out to Ben, man.
Gets you out of danger. So much for playing it conservatively back towards your own goal line.
That aggressive mentality, sometimes you can use it, and they did there against a defense who probably thought to themselves, there's no way they take a shot here this deep in their own territory.
So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets them to 2nd and 4.
All right, Brand, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. On 2nd down, Love. Not much there. Maybe a couple as he's taken down at the 40.
That's all about doing the dirty work right there defensively. 2nd and short yardage, that's all about plugging those gaps, not giving a running back a crease to run through. And that's a nice job to hold him just a couple and force a 3rd down.
So 3rd and 2, this quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. Young working out of the gun. Oliver, the tight end, making the catch. And he's going to have the 1st down yardage to the 35. First target, first catch at a 1st down. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
50-60 guys all committed to winning, no matter where they're from, no matter their race. They just come together.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Young. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. DeMarcus Lawrence make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
you have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their role.
He'll take a shot for the end zone. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a third down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
Ninth play of the drive now on 3rd and a country mile. Out of the gun, it's Young. He's going to let this go for the end zone. And that'll wind up incomplete. Bold play call there. Now it's 4th down.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. And the Jaguars send out their punter, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. He punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. Officially, that'll be marked down as just a 28-yard punt. And the Jets will take over 1st and 10.
Take a step on time, it's an epidemic.
Strapping up means something else right now.
Stay prayed up and pray around. Same time, man. Stay in prayer. You think that, though? You think this is a real epidemic, or this is some shit they fucking with us?
Let's see what happens.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game.
When it comes to Florida, this is like a football state. Like if a kid is coming up, you're coming up from New York, your dreams to be a rapper, a basketball player. You come up in Florida.
Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold. Forced out to his left. And he rifles one incomplete. The intended target, the tight end, Austin Seferian-Jenkins. And it's 2nd down.
So this is what happens when you throw interceptions. That confident veneer that you have, it's chipped away a little bit. Maybe a little bit gun-shy throwing it around.
Yeah, underthrowing him there, and you're right. Those interceptions maybe in the back of his mind. Now,
come on, man.
A pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. Robbie Anderson, the man he was looking for, and it's 3rd down.
I mean, you just got to be a strong individual because,
But you had good coaches in, like, high school.
in these neighborhoods, it's in the middle of the Scott Project.
Right. So. But some of the best programs are in some of these schools.
Yeah.
Some of them.
I mean, it's all about the player, no matter what program, if you got goals, you want to make it, you want to go somewhere, you'll be driven by that, There's opportunities all over here with football clubs everywhere.
Yeah.
Now, ballers in the beginning of the ball, they show that you
Darnold from the gun. Made over the middle, and it's complete. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains.
But for me, as an outsider looking in, I think Ballers is like the closest thing to it. Like Entourage, I don't know if you ever watched Entourage, but Entourage was close to the music industry, close to the...
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
I watched a little bit of it, but I don't think they really control like it.
Throwing again is Darnold. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Josh Allen in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him. And no matter what the situation, the O-line just hates that because they feel like they didn't protect little brother back there, right?
Man, that's just so difficult for them because just think about every single play. When you decide to throw the football, you're dealing with some of the best athletes.
Come on, man.
3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off around 41. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. So a pick six there out of the nickel package. They went with 5 DBs.
Almost becoming the base package in the NFL is the nickel. Hard to throw against. That was demonstrated one more time. A pick six going the other way.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that'll make the score 14-0. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And no return on this one. It's a fair catch, a signal for, and taken. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
Sometimes your philosophies get challenged at times you don't want them to. They did try to stick to the running game on the first 2 plays. Didn't amount to much.
And now facing a 3rd and long at the outset of this drive. Now a 10th carry for Johnson. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. It'll go as a gain of 11 and a Jets first down. Now on the heels of that run by Johnson, here's another 1st and 10. Now they'll run it on the toss. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
And when you get good yardage like that on 1st down, it really does a whole lot of good for your entire offense. But I love the way he's finishing those runs. At the end of things, he's making sure he gets just a little bit extra.
Now a 1st carry for their fullback. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
Brandon, you know, we talk about having wrinkles in a game plan. That was a fold right there. How about that play? Being able to change things up. You think anyone else on the team's going to get the ball, and in that situation, they surprise everyone and give it to their big guy.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They'll run on 1st down. It's Johnson, and he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 14 yards is the pickup there and a Jet first down.
And you had to make the move out of Pittsburgh. Did you know you were going to Oakland? Is that phone call coming to you, or is it just like your agent? And that was Oakland. That was when they moved to LA.
2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off at about the 30.
Every time I throw to this nigga, they pick it.
10.
Every time I throw the ball to him, he get picked.
It's a Jacksonville touchdown.
Partner, what we just saw, that's a great example of a team that was really amped up. They've been playing so well, yet they didn't get overexcited and have a bust on defense and gave up a big play. Instead, they created their own big play with a pick six. This one may be over.
Yeah, it's just the first half, but that lead has swelled to the point where you're wondering if it is over already. The call is to go for 1 and kick the extra point. And it is now 21-0.
You're not shy from that. Or you respect that gangster because you're from it. It's from the crib. We love in Miami, Indiana. Even when you have blonde hair, even when you got a
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And this, you'd hate to say that a drive in the first half must end in points, but you're down 21-0. They're going to have to get something going fairly quickly.
I would agree totally with that, because if you're going to mount the comeback, it's going to have to come in bits and pieces. It doesn't just all come at one time, right? We haven't seen anything more than a 6-point touchdown ever in this game, right? So that's how it has to be done. Get points on the board now. Start your comeback. But you're exactly right. Let's get it going right here in this spot.
That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be 3rd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
Throwing here on 3rd down. Darnold throwing left side here, and it's complete. He's at the 30. 10, 5, and all the way in. Touchdown, New York. A big play there. 76 yards as they are now on the board here in the first half. The way this one was going, you just got the sense they needed something before half. They've at least got something on the board now. Still trailing, but a good sign.
That takes me back to our preseason tour of NFL camps. You remember we talked with that one coach who said his emphasis this year was scoring in the last 2 minutes of a half, heading into the locker room. This hits it right there. Take that momentum, take that good feeling, and take it to the locker room, regroup, and start over. They got it here.
They did indeed. A lot of football, full half to be played. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line.
Besides all that, what's next for that? Like besides sports?
As much as, take care of the family. My man Chico helped me, cook some.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. You've got under a minute to go here until halftime. You've got the good-sized lead. No need to do anything crazy.
No, there really is no need to do anything crazy. The smart play, go ahead and take your lead into the locker room and then try to add to it in the second half. But there's a part of me that looks at this and says, first half going my way, I have a little bit of a cushion. Let's go ahead and try and extend things. If you've got some good plays drawn up, you might want to think about them right here.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. He's going to sling this deep downfield.
Oh, my God.
30. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. DJ Chark in the final seconds of the first half. And the Jaguars are able to widen their lead. That's a pretty quick response to that last touchdown drive. And it seemed like they had maybe given up momentum. Not so fast.
No, not at all, because they ended up pushing the lead up once again. And you're exactly right. Thought momentum might have been shifting. Instead, they grabbed old Mo, didn't let him get to the opposite sideline.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Time here for likely one play, then off to the locker room, and they're going to have some adjustments to make.
They certainly will, and I think a lot of people are thinking to themselves, all right, take the knee, get out of here, regroup. But how will the head coach and his staff approach halftime? Will it be angry? Will it be clinical? Will they be calm? Will they just let it all out? Who knows? I'm going to be a fly on the wall for this one, though.
The Jaguars in possession of the lead, and they will get the football as we are underway in the second half. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone.
So I remember watching, I think it's LeBron James, what's the name of it? LeBron?
Yeah. The shot.
Oh, it's shot. It was called the shot. Now it's called undisputed shot.
They changed it?
Yeah. Oh. Same set. So, and I remember you talking about, like, you know, the NFL and how you felt like it was different. It's a totally different feeling nowadays.
I just think, you got to just change your outlook.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively.
You think social media is, like, overrated at this point? Like, someone can say something on social media and then just blow us out. Like,
The loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. To throw is Young, operating from the gun. Now he'll let it go deep left side. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 49. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line. Well, they needed a break. They needed to make a play here in the third quarter defensively. They did that. Now they got to go quickly and get some points on the board.
And the best part is that they made their own break. Taking the ball away. Now they just look at their offense and saying, guys, let's go. Come on, capitalize on this one.
On first down, it's Johnson. And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield. It'll be a loss of 7 on the play. And it'll make this a 2nd and long.
It's just a constant troll, jealousy, envy issue. Reciprocators never come in. So, 9 times out of 10, you got people sharing the internet.
There's Johnson. He's been busy this afternoon. Only 3 yards on the pickup. They'll be left staring at a 3rd and 14. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Here's Darnold. Looking middle, and that's complete. And he's stopped up short of the first as they tackle him down at about the 36. They'll get 11, but it'll still lead to a 4th down.
This is not just a couple of... Okay. And how about artists? Are you going to sign a couple of artists? Like, you got to sign somebody in Liberty City. That's what you're going to do? Take it back to Miami?
Absolutely.
You got Kareem from our crew here. He's doing video for you, right?
Well, I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down. They snap it. They're going for it. Here's Darnold. And my goodness, this is incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Jaguars are going to take possession here on the turnover on downs.
It's trickling now. You get to see Kodak Black, even though what Kodak Black was going through. Did you ever see, like, because, like, to me, Kodak Black was one of the biggest. He could have been the biggest. You ever see?
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out there?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
They want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. So the big play has them all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Young from the gun, he'll throw. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off down at the 2. And a terrific return as he'll take it up past the 35. Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines, I don't know if it's the offense coordinator, quarterback's coach, maybe the backup quarterback, that's who he needs to get with now and get himself calm.
A gain of 3, second down.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. They'll run on first down. Johnson. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage.
Oh, I need 200 yards for this nigga, man.
This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And that'll make it 2nd and 12. A shotgun snap for Darnold. And a quick throw here. That's complete. They'll get 9 there as that sets them up better for 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Darnold. This is Johnson. He's got it. And Johnson.
Oh, my God. Come on.
Loose, poked out. And the Jags grab it. He's got the lane, and there he goes. And he brings this one back. A fumble return for Jacksonville score. Even the great ones, some of the best, they're not immune to the fumble, and here it really hurts them.
If the ball gets away from any runner's body, that's when the defense pokes at it, swipes at it.
What was endorsement deals that you wanted to participate in?
I mean, endorsement?
Yeah.
Man,
What?
I had a couple deals, a lot of deals.
Is there something more you want to get into or no?
I mean, not right now.
Swipes at it and finds a way to create a big play for themselves.
Just getting the ownership, man.
You want to be endorsing your own shit.
Right. They ain't paying you to rock it, man. You just, support it. So,
Yeah, that's right.
trying to own more.
You want to have somebody else endorse what you're doing.
So following the fumble recovery, here's Darnold. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. As his guys are in for 6. And the Jets capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. He has his 2 scores, but still a sizable deficit in this game.
Do you have him in fantasy football this week?
Unfortunately, no.
It's too bad, right? That would have been big points, but he is really trying to rally his team as best he can. Things are not going as well the rest of the way for them. That's why they're down with this deficit. He might need to score a couple of more times to give them a chance.
This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. Of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is...
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. It's off here, the 32. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. Wow, between last week and this week, that's now 8 interceptions. 5 a week ago, now 3 here.
Well, he is so lucky that one of the defense coordinators I played for, a man named Ken Donahue, is not there right now. Because he saw that happen during his coaching career, and he grabbed a quarterback in the midst of a streak like this and said, tell you what, son, why don't you throw it to the defensive guys, and let's see if our receivers can intercept it.
Well, he's got to figure something out because the current formula is not working. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down. So the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14.
To the opportunities of a lifestyle to be creative.
Back to throw, Darnold. He finds his man Johnson. It's a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll be 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Back now here on EA Sports. It's Jet football, but they trail here as we start the 4th quarter. The Jets on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. Darnold now to throw. And my goodness, another interception.
What the fuck is Miles Jack even doing back
Picked
there?
up by the linebacker Miles Jack.
Yeah,
and they take possession of the football
that should be
and have it
fine.
at the 36-yard line. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
And you spoke about being a owner. Was that something that you would go into to being with LeBron? Like when LeBron said, yo, let's go buy the Pistons, or let's go buy, you know what I'm saying? There's something you get down with like another athlete. Yeah, I think that's a smart move.
Yeah, I think that's a power.
I think we actually...
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10.
After that, there's to see powerful.
Young now, throwing again. That one complete. He finds Sharp. Touchdown, Jaguars. DJ Chark with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Jaguars are able to widen their lead. They were still throwing with a comfortable lead here late, and now that lead even more comfortable.
And your first thought is there bad blood that went into this one ahead of time, that maybe they're seeking some revenge or they just don't like them? But the other thing that always hits me is, are they worried about playoff positioning? Right? Are they worried about, do you need enough points in case there's a tiebreaker that comes into play later?
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He gets this one to Johnson. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. It'll be a 2-yard gain, and it'll bring up a 2nd down. Now Darnold. And he fires one incomplete. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure. The backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
Johnson with a burst, a first down or more. And he's going to get this to the 40-yard line. That's good for a Jet first down, a gain of 13. Play action. It's Darnold. Complete. It's Johnson. A good cover defensively as they get to him just beyond the 45 after the juke. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Off the draw, here's Johnson. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. The Jets on 3rd down. They've hit 4 of 7. This is 3rd and 4. Now it's Darnold. He's got, and he lost the football.
Oh my God, yo, this same nigga.
And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the fourth quarter.
You'd say an afternoon to forget, absolutely. Very good starting field position for the Jaguars offense as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Young now. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Quentin Williams, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. Defense went 3-4. They got some push from the inside.
And this is something in a 3-4 you don't normally get because the nose tackle who got the sack, he's usually responsible or ends up getting double-teamed and sometimes triple-teamed. How about him working his way back and putting the big guy on the ground?
He's going to go for a big play. It's caught inside the 25. And DP goes into Jets territory before being taken down. Boy, another big play late here for offense, Charles. It certainly has had its fair share of big plays.
Coverage has been a problem all game long, and I would say that going along with that has been confidence. Because even if they had the right coverage, they've still dented them, and now it's been a real issue for them during this game.
And they'll get this down to the 10. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will. This quarterback now perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10. Young will set to throw. And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17.
Well, that was point counterpoint, wasn't it? They decided to throw for it on 1st and goal. Instead, the defense counters with pressure, and the defense wins, getting a big sack.
Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Jaguars are able to widen their lead. Extra point forthcoming.
You know, in golf, they often talk about playing the course and not worrying about what the other players are doing, what their scores are. That's essentially what we're seeing from this offense. They're just having fun and doing what they feel like doing today.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Good word. I like it, though, because you're exactly right.
Like that, don't you?
All game long, they've struggled moving the ball, turning it over on the last possession. Is that word again, symptomatic?
Yeah.
I like that.
Your analysis, symptomatic of the success of this broadcast.
What I like is that you gave me the word, and I just kept using it.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Boy, the run on first down, a disaster as he's tackled well behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 6, and it'll set them back for second down. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. On second down, Johnson. And he's got room. The 40, 30, the 20, and all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Ty Johnson, his 14th touchdown now on the year.
How much you got?
And the Jets are able to cut into this deficit. Extra point tacked on by Lamb. And that'll cut the lead back down to 21.
75. I need fucking 16 yards, yo. Let me get 16 yards, yo. You already won the game, yo. Just put the ball back to me. Let me get my 16 yards, yo. Just let me get my 16 yards, yo.
And off it goes.
Just let me get my 16 yards.
Take it at the 15.
Run that shit back. Run that shit back. Oh, come on.
And he'll weave his way up all
Trying to run it back.
a few yards shy of
midfield. Throw the fucking touchdown.
Any return that gets you to midfield is a great return. 1 first down, and you're almost in field goal position.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next driir.
Very
close to finishing this one off, depending on whether or not we see any defensive timeouts.
Yeah,
they still have
fucking
2,
touchdown.
but using them would just be prolonging what's really already been decided. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts, as they'll get it with just over 90 seconds to go.
I know you hear me, yo.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13.
16 yards.
And Young's going to throw it here.
Throw the ball.
Pushed out right.
Throw the ball.
Now he's going to throw deep right. And this is caught at the 20. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down.
Yeah, right? It has to. It would make it worse. No, it ain't getting worse. What worse can it get?
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. From the gun, Young. Got his man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. Taywan Taylor, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Jaguars are able to and he's a little bit on the shorter side as a receiver. Maybe sometimes for the defense, tough to find the little guys, right?
Yeah, sometimes they get lost in the traffic, but usually what it means is that rather than just winning with height or even speed, they use their quickness to find a way to get open.
Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10.
I know we could sit up here and dance around it a little bit, but going for 2 in this situation, somebody doesn't like someone else. There's no doubt in my mind.
Well, what they couldn't see is you lean back in your chair and you went, yeah, that's not a good decision. They didn't get it, though.
Yeah, I don't think you can just say, well, my kicker's hurt in this spot. No, okay.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once we were down.
Come on, yo. I need fucking 12 yards, yo.
He just waved to him like, who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time. But some teams like to do something.
Come on, 12 fucking yards, yo.
As they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down. On the ground, this is Johnson. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45.
I need 1 yard.
8 yards the tally on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 2. Running from the gun, Johnson.
Come on, yo.
Get this just to the 47.
Yeah, it is. That's 200.
Game. They'll try and run for it. Here's Johnson. He's not going to get there.
Come on, y'all. You fucked me over. Damn, y'all had it.
A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys are just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for the Jags, they get back to 500 now as the win moves them to 7-7. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the Jets, they drop their 10th game now to fall to 4-10. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our...
I'm just looking at everybody like it's imaginary ties. We ain't have ties, but like in my mind is fixing the tie, and they